This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got a chance now for our... Now, here's Marshall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit. And here's Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So
this is the person. He dishes it to Kemp. He's against Smith. The jump hook. And
that's
Kemp.
Exactly how it's done.
Tipped. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Guys, that's simply superb.
Well, in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Got that one last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever for the Warriors.
And here is Knight. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Second chance shot. And there's Sean Kemp on the assist.
Meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape.
Now here's Henderson. 14 points from him the last game again. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Up off the screen. Henderson kicks to Knight. The feather touch on the finger roll. And there's the pass to Smith. Kemp's there. Armstrong with the screen on Kemp. He used that.
Just allows them to get cheap points, and you can't afford to do that.
And the Cavaliers making a change.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone.
Goes back up. And he drops that one in. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. That's blocked by Armstrong. Here's Patapico. Uses the glass to drop it in. Anderson kicks to Butler. Softly drops in the floater. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Stolen away. Here's Shaw. Throws down, but
makes foul shots. Gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it's really a result.
Real by 10. The pass to Shaw. Another three for Golden. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Vaughn. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam. He feeds it to Kemp. Defended by Vaughn. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good from Butler. Halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You look at Phoenix, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. 4 games. Here's Coles. Drops in the layup for 2. He passes it to Kemp. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. All stolen. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Marshall gets the bucket. Sprewell. He's covered by Person. They blow the whistle. He dishes it to Ilgauskas. Got it. Good job in the low post. 17 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. Down low. Fuller. And he floats in for the easy 2. Kicks to Kemp. Backing him down. Baseline jumper. And Cleveland again with the bucket. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Pulls up. High post. And the Warriors stand stolen by Knight. Here's Henderson. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight against Armstrong. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Smith with the stop.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better.
After the made shot from Smith. Knight kicks to Kemp. And the rejection by Smith. And even 3-on-3 break. And he takes that one up and powers it. And he dunks it down. Knocked away. And here's the break. Here's Armstrong. Drops in the breakaway low. Kicks it to Kemp. He's against Smith. Here's Person. Hands it from downtown. Here's Sprewell. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Person with the bucket.
In that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
The high post shot, and that's good. In at the three. Armstrong passes.
Look out. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off. He'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Here's Marshall, and a strong finish with two hands.
Some adversity. They haven't been able to fight through it.
Which is really the difference between good teams and great teams, Clark. There's always going to be
To Anderson. Dishes it to Henderson. A finger roll finish at the bucket. To the inside, and the layup is good. James checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Marshall. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Knight kicks to Ilgauskas. He's against Dampier. Fader on the way.
Could be at home. You know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me.
54% from the floor. Here's Knight, and the rejection by Shaw. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. And count it. 2 points for the chance.
We don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Sura. Gets to the rim for two with the... Here's Sprewell. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong.
And the Warriors making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. Here's Knight. Bounces high off the rim and look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of block shots for them tonight.
And they're able to recover. Back to Knight. Now Ilgauskas inside. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Henderson with the ball. A nice shot by Knight. He's covered by Person. Shoots a three. Knight grabs the ball. Knight's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Solid work.
Now Henderson. Passes to Person. Wide open look. That's good.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Gets it to go. Knight kicks to Ilgauskas. 6 on the shot clock. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance.
Help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. Performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean,